Hi there, I'm Matteo, the Chief Mobile Opinionist at Tech Travel Geeks, and this is the Tech Travel Geeks unboxing of the Doogee N20 smartphone. If you don't already, please do subscribe to the Tech Travel Geeks here on YouTube. Right then, this is the Doogee N20. It's a budget smartphone which seems on paper to deliver great specs for an affordable price. We purchased this device on Amazon for £109 sterling, so that's around about 120 to 130 US dollars. For that, you get a capable smartphone, which isn't a rugged one like other Doogee devices we've seen, and seems to offer great value for money. So here you see the packaging with the embossed logos and a sticker indicating that this is the N20. This device is one that I chose, which is dreamy purple in colour. And you see the first thing that comes out of the box is a cover here, which has the smartphone in it, cardboard case. There is also your limited warranty card and your user manual in multiple languages. In this case, it comes with a UK plug, that's Doogee UK plug. The output on this is 5 volt 2000 milliamp hour, or 5 volt 2 amp. That's a 10 watt charger. Not the fastest, but a decent speed one to charge your device. And it's USB Type A, so you get a USB Type A to USB micro USB on the other end. So this is a micro USB device. Unlike many other manufacturers, Doogee is still sticking to that. That's handy if you still have a lot of accessories or services that use micro USB. Now, inside the bag, inside the case, there's a nice, differently shaped SIM ejector tool and the smartphone itself. So this is, let me just take the sticker off. Right then, this is the dreamy purple Doogee N20. And the sticker here indicates the main ports, but we'll go through that in a moment. There you go. So this is designed by Doogee in Spain. That's what it says on the back here, and it has Doogee logo on the top here. You can see there's a triple camera setup on the back with a flash, LED flash. There's a headphone jack, or a courage port as we like to call it. The front of the device has a screen protector already applied, which is great. And the SIM tray is here on the left. At the bottom you have a couple of speaker grills and the micro USB charging port. And let's turn it on and have a look at what the device looks like. Now, this is a full high-definition screen. That's not your standard screen for a device in this price range. There are very few devices in that £109 price range that we've seen that have full HD screens. And colour reproduction seems to be good. The blacks are quite black. I'm not seeing much in terms of light bleed from the edges. And overall, it's not a small device. It has a larger 6.3-inch display, and it has a little bit of a bezel, which is actually a good thing. You're less likely to make accidental touches. And it is a 2.5D screen, but it's well rounded into the plastic casing of the back of the device. And that's a good thing. I mean, it makes the device lighter, and you have to worry less about smashing the device when you drop it. So English United Kingdom is supported. I'm going to set this up and then give you some first impressions once I have. Okay then, I have finished setting up the Doogee N20, and I have to say overall it's a very pleasant experience. It's very nice to hold a device, if a bit large compared to other ones. And the back is, I would say, nice and light to touch, but a bit slippery. And as you can see, it's quite the fingerprint magnet. But I'm sure that's not an issue because most of you will be getting a case for this. But for £109, this is really good value for money. A nice, big, bright screen. It has a very Google-like launcher, a very Google-like experience setting the device up. Unlike other Doogee devices we've seen, it also has an app drawer in the launcher itself. So I was really impressed by that. And at the moment, we're updating all the apps on the device that need updated as I took it out of the box. This is running on a Helio P20 series chipset. I think this is specifically the Helio P23. It has 4GB of RAM, 64GB of storage built in, and more importantly, in the SIM tray there's an option to also, as well as one SIM card, adds a microSD memory card instead of a SIM card. That allows you to expand it with up to an extra 128GB of storage, which for most people should be plenty. Most people probably won't need to get a memory card to go in here, but overall really nice to hold. The kicker for me is one of the reasons this is really good value for money is not only the Full HD screen, but that 4,350 milliamp hour battery. If you're traveling, if you're going to be listening to music using the Courage port or the 3.5mm port at the top, that's a really good thing to have. Big battery and a very efficient chipset. We've seen the Helio P23 chipset before. It is a decent chipset that won't slow down too much when you're multitasking. So, overall, I think this is good value for money. We will be doing a full review on Tech Travel Geeks soon. So, for now, thank you for watching. If you don't already, give us a subscription. Subscribe to us here on YouTube. And if you would like to let us know if you like this video, drop us a like. Or if you'd like to give us any other feedback, just leave us a comment and we'll get back to you. But for now, thanks for watching. This was the Tech Travel Geeks unboxing of the Doogee N20 smartphone. This is available to purchase on Amazon. We'll drop an affiliate link in the comments. If you purchase one through the Tech Travel Geeks, you'll be supporting us as well. But for now, thanks very much. Goodbye.